Okay, so we are good to go to get started, Ed. So I have the script here, and whenever you're ready, and I'm here to help if you have questions.
Sounds great. Good evening. The time is now 4:11, and I'm calling to order the Aberdeen Architectural Conservation District Commission for November 13th, 2025 public hearing. Commissioners present are Ed Bredenberg, Kirsten Hoffman, Helen Pillsbury. Commissioners absent are, Nick, is that just
Sharon Cayley, yes.
we're just missing Sharon Cayley. Today, the Commission will be holding a public hearing to review applications in accordance with the Commonwealth of Massachusetts Executive Order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, including the March 28th, 2025 amendment, extending the suspension of these provisions until June 30th, 2027. We are conducting this meeting online. To ensure public access to the deliberations of the Aberdeen Architectural Conservation District Commission, the public may access this call through telephone and video conferencing. This hearing is being recorded. All further conversations between commissioners should be audible to the public in attendance until the hearing has adjourned. Are there any media or elected officials currently present? If so, please state your name, title, and affiliation.
Not seeing any elected officials or media here.
Perfect, thank you. Members of the public will have an opportunity to ask questions and provide public comment on applications and discussions. To do so, please raise your hand in the application via the Zoom meeting platform. We will repeat these instructions throughout the hearing.
Terrific. Thank you very much, Ed. That's great work there. For those of you that are not familiar with the Zoom platform, here's some handy instructions on how to use it. When you're ready to speak, you can raise your hand using the little raise hand button that you see on the screen, and we will be good to go. So the first application we have on the agenda tonight, oh, I'm sorry, it's the ratification of the meeting minutes from September 11th, 2025. Commissioners, has everyone had a chance to take a look at those and questions, comments, edits?
Would anybody like to put forth a motion to ratify the hearing minutes?
So moved.
So Kirsten has put forth a motion to ratify. Is there anyone that would like to second it? Am I able to second it, Nick?
You sure can, yes.
Perfect. I am going to second that motion. All in favor? I'll say aye. Perfect. So we're all in favor.
Sorry, Helen, did you say yes? Is she frozen?
Yeah, did we lose?
Helen, there you are. Helen, can you hear us? Helen. Okay, sorry.
Nick, can you hear me?
A little bit of delay.
I think I have an unstable connection and I'm having trouble. I want to log off. I'm sorry to do this, but and see maybe if I log in from my I hope I can do it if I log in from my iPad, because I'm getting like I think it's me. I don't think it's you guys, but like Ed was like blurring in, coming in and out. I wasn't hearing everything he was saying. That's why I tried to second the motion, but you probably didn't hear me say that.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
No, it's not you. It's me. It's like I'm getting a message that I have an unstable connection.
Oh, Helen, turn your camera off.
Turn my camera off?
That'll stabilize your connection.
Oh, so if I say stop video?
Yes. How's that?
Do we sound better now?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. You're great. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Averted. Yep.
Sorry about that. I was trying to second that, Nick, but you, Ed, but you couldn't hear me. And
right.
Oh, perfect. Are you in favor of
yes, and I am in favor.
Perfect.
It was like right then I wasn't able to hear what you were saying. All right, sorry to interrupt. Okay.
Oh, no troubles. So we all agreed to ratify the September 11th public hearing minutes.
Terrific. Okay, great. And then for the next section is the design review applications. The first application that we have, I'm not seeing them in the waiting room here, but the application is 26.0336AB, which is 1952 Beacon Street. Any representative for 1952 Beacon Street? Going once, going twice. Okay, so I'm not sure. I just checked to make sure that I sent them the confirmation email, which was sent. So let's move on and take care of our applicants that are here with us today. So that application will be 260371AB, which is 16 Leamington Road. And I believe Paul is here with his, I'll unmute you, Paul. You able to do it? There you
And
go.
commerce.
Sam Kama Cicero. Hello.
Hi,
Mhm.
Kama. Hi, Paul. Nice
Hello.
to see you. So, folks, I have your application on the screen. Sorry, let me just get to the new one. Just explain what you're doing, the location of the work, and we'll do some deliberation, and then we'll get you on your way as soon as possible, okay?
Okay, so this deck here, I asked to put a spiral staircase on the side of it, and it was denied because of the fact that it was too close to the other owner's property. So I hired a structural engineer, and he came in and gave us drawings to bring a staircase down from the second floor to the parking area. And the reason for this is because of the fact that we needed a second egress due to when Kama purchased this property, we were supposed to have the first floor in the basement, but as we filed to do the renovations, we were notified that the basement did not have legal occupancy. So the basement was eliminated. There was supposed to be a bedroom down there, an office and a bathroom, but I guess it was there for many years illegally, so they cut that out. So when we did the demolition, because it was all knob and tube wiring in this property, and we had to gut it because of the fact that it was a fire hazard, nobody did anything about it previous to us. The plumbing was all leaking into the first floor unit in the basement. I had to redo all the plumbing. But so to get to that, so we ended up that we could only use the first floor. We couldn't use the basement, and we needed a second egress, and we didn't, going to the basement wasn't an option any longer. So I hired a structural engineer to get us the egress coming in from the back deck, which is common in this area. I sent one abutter, but others have staircases coming down as well. And I kept it in the scope of the existing framing, so it's not extruding outside of the framework itself. It will be contained to the inside and end at the landing at the bottom. So when they come out of the back of the building, they can go to their car.
Right. And Paul, can you just explain to the commission the materials that you'll be using?
It will all be except for the framing on the construction is pressure treated, but yet the floorboards in the stairs will use Trex because it will last longer.
Yep. Great. And Paul, can you just explain to the commission the positioning of your building compared to the public way? So basically, I'm seeing this property is one of several very identical row houses. This is at the rear of the property in the mid.
Right. It's not in the front of the building. It's in the rear of the property. In the rear of the property, there's a private road that goes along the whole back.
Yes.
And everybody has like a parking area.
Yeah.
As you can see in the clip that you're showing now. And we're
Right.
approximately from when you enter the streets are one way. So we are at the end of the one way. So we are probably like 4 houses in.
All right, and I'm just going to show you commissioners. So Paul and Kama's property is located about 4 properties in. Just as a reminder, the commission's area of purview is anything that's visible from a public street. So the visibility, there will be some visibility on these stairs that are being proposed, but it's minimal, and it's at the rear of the property. If you take a look at my staff comments, so it's not obstructing any architectural detail. And typically speaking, it's best practice in historic preservation when there has to be alterations to modernize a building or to add any additional features. It's the recommendation that it happens at the rear of the property. The deck and the stairway will not be exceeding the height of the roof line. And staff is recommending approval as submitted, seeing that it does meet all of the requirements of the district, but allows the applicant to have that extra means of egress so that they can use all levels of the property. So, Paul, any additional comments you'd like to add before the commission before the commission deliberates?
I don't think so. I mean, we're happy, you know, if you guys have any recommendations on how you want us to, you know, you want the deck to look, I mean, we're happy to
We're
do it.
happy to
Yeah.
accommodate
Yeah.
anything the board suggests.
We
Great.
just need an egress.
We just need the egress.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for that, and thanks for your patience during this process. I know that our side of the process was a little bit of surprise to you, but hopefully it'll be as painless as possible. So, commissioners, so I will hand it over to you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, the applicant will be able to answer those questions for you.
I just have a really quick question. So the stairs themselves will be all in that area, sort of below the green part that's sticking out. It'll all be
That's
kind of
not-
housed
Ours,
underneath it.
ours is the brown one to
Oh, the
the
brown
right.
to the left. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
And it will all be contained in the framework of the structure.
The existing structure.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
So, yeah, just to clarify, and actually for the other commissioners, I walked by there just to see the site, and I guess that's a public way, but I think the only people who use it's not a public way that the general public would be traversing. I think only the owners of those houses where there's the rear entrance and the driveways would really be using that. And also the fact that besides, as Nick said, an addition should be at the rear. Also, usually part of the recommendation is that something added should be actually not try to look like it was always there, but should be recognizable as an addition. And the other guideline has that something should be removable. So it seems like it meets all of those.
Yes.
All of those criteria.
Helen, do you want to ask about the tree?
Oh, that's a good question. Is the tree affected, I guess?
Actually, we like the tree. We're gonna leave it there. You know, we'll probably have to trim the branches back a little.
Okay.
But other than that, we're fine with the tree.
Great. And just so you know, in case there was any interest in removing the tree, our commission does have purview over tree removal, so you will have to apply for that.
Yeah, we weren't planning on it.
Good. We love that. We love keeping our spaces green. Oh, look who's here. Sharon's here. All right. There she is. Go ahead, Sharon. You should be able to unmute yourself.
Thank you. Okay, yes. I just wanted to, I heard most of the discussion and I concur with Helen and Ed, and frankly, the staff comments. It looks like it wouldn't be at all intrusive. And I would observe that although that road might be considered a public way, it always looked to me like a private driveway for the exclusive use of all of the residents on Leamington and the rest of the Crescent. So that's the extent of my comment.
And the time that I've been around this property, and because this has been dragging out for some time now, almost 2 years, I've never seen the public use the back. They always drive, you know, to the front of the building. Traffic does not come down this back route.
Correct. Okay. Any other questions or comments from the commission?
No.
Terrific. Okay. So with that, let's go ahead and take public comment. I don't see any public here. However, we should still ask. So I'll just go ahead and read that so you don't have to, Ed. So members of the public will now have an opportunity to ask questions and provide public comment. To do so, please raise your hand in the application, and that's by using the little hand button on the application on the Zoom portal. and we will repeat these instructions throughout the hearing. So I'm not seeing any other public comment. I do just want to make sure, bear with me just 1 second. We did get one public comment via email. One moment, please. Let's see. Okay, so let's see.
Just FYI, your calendar's visible right now.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You can see how busy I am.
I usually see mine.
We did get a public comment from Marija, who lives at Unit 2, who said that the application should be placed on hold because the applicant does not have the ability to authorize this. However, we did hear later on in another email from a trustee of this condo that says they do have the authorization. So that's good enough for us. So we will, so I'm just entering that into the record, and just to let you know that that was received. So good. So we are good to go. So commissioners, I will turn it back to you for final comments and a motion.
I think since I mean the only comment was really about the permits or whatnot, and obviously our purview is just the appearance of it, and so I would put forth a motion to approve it as submitted, bearing in mind the staff comments, and I'm not sure if we need to put anything in it about the tree or
Nope.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
We're not touching it.
Good, we like trees.
We need trees.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I'd put
Second the
forth
motion.
oh, perfect. Is everyone in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Perfect. Okay, Paul, your application is approved as submitted. I will have an approval for you first thing in the morning. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to email me. I'm always happy to help, okay?
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
very
much. We
much.
really
Thanks,
appreciate
guys.
it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you both.
appreciate your patience. Sorry for the trouble for the
worries.
misunderstanding, but we got you taken care of as quickly as we possibly could. So,
I appreciate it. Thank you. Have a
All
good
right, folks.
evening, everyone.
Oh,
Take
you
care
too.
now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a
Bye.
good weekend.
all right, commissioners. I'm not seeing anybody else in the application, so
I think it's just us now.
I think it's just us.
I
we
know I'm
forgot-
late, but what happened to 1952 Beacon Street?
They did a no-show.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to have to come back at a later date. So now we are on to the administrative review items. So there are only 2 this evening. And Sharon, do you want to take control? And
Yes,
No,
please.
but I will. Okay.
Thank you.
For administrative review, application number 26.0322AB, 9 KILSYTH ROAD, in-kind replacement of the front porch rail using historic material design. Application 26.0357 AB 130 Sutherland Road, in-kind portico repairs. Assuming both of these meet all standards and criteria. And let me ask, Nick, do we ask for public comment on administrative review?
you do. And since there's nobody here, maybe just say it for the record.
Okay, for the record, members of the public will have an opportunity to ask questions and provide public comments on applications and discussions. To do so, please raise your hand in the application via the Zoom meeting platform. We will repeat these instructions throughout the hearing.
All right, since there's nobody here and I didn't receive anything via email, we can close public comment for administrative review items.
All right, at this point, can I solicit a nomination to accept as read?
I'll motion to accept.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Then the motion is passed.
It's so great. So just some staff updates here, just to let you know some things going on in the department. So just a quick reminder, if you want to report violations, I encourage you to do so. That helps me so much. You can do it through the portal and just click on the tab for violations, and basically that will get flagged automatically. And what that means is the next time that person submits an application, it will automatically tag to their address, and they'll be required to take care of that before they take care of any new business. So if anyone has any questions on how to do that, just let me know. But by all means, please continue to email me if you have questions on violations. And then in terms of new landmarks, we have one new landmark that's on its way to being a landmark. So last night, the Boston Landmarks Commission voted to approve the Ferdinand's Blue Store in Roxbury, which is the education department, and that's in Nubian Square. So that now heads to the mayor and city council for final approval. So that is now an official landmark, or will be an official landmark once city council and the mayor authorize it. And that's actually it. So I don't have anything else.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
It is, yes. We do have some big projects coming down the pike very soon for Aberdeen. So, just keep an eye on your email. We'll have some really important big projects that I've been working on and off with the developers. Because we're in a hearing, we haven't noticed any of them. I'm not going to discuss them.
Yeah.
But we
Okay.
have some big projects that are coming down the pike in terms of new buildings and additions to new buildings. Yeah, so we'll have some pretty big projects coming to us very soon. So that's it. So all we need is a motion to adjourn.
Did we already look at the meetings minutes for September?
You sure did. We did that at the beginning.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was still fighting with Zoom. Okay, never mind.
I'm sorry. And I tried
But
to
thank
call
you for remembering.
Yeah, Sharon, I tried to call you before the meeting and see if you wanted to do a dry run, but the phone wouldn't ring for whatever reason. So
Well, I started about 20 minutes early trying to get past all of the complications. And for some reason, I wasn't getting the Zoom verification codes.
oh my goodness. I'm
And
so
then
sorry.
they would expire. I would go to use them and they would tell me they'd already expired.
Yeah.
And then I got 5 times tried. Well, you're locked out now. So
Oh my
it's,
goodness. I'm so
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. Zoom
Mm.
just recently updated, so I think Helen had some similar issues. So.
Problems, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
there is nothing like a computer and a system to make you feel like you've lost all your brain cells.
Well, Helen had some trouble too, so it
Yeah,
wasn't
I
just
did.
you.
Not just
Yeah.
you.
Half
Thank
of us
you.
had Zoom trouble, so
Yeah.
I feel a little better.
There you go.
you should feel
Yeah.
a lot better.
You're
All
doing
right.
great. All right.
Well, in that case, then I will entertain a suggestion that we conclude the meeting.
Okay.
I'll put forth a motion to conclude.
I'll second that motion, but I want to add one little comment. I loved the photo you just had up, Nick. That was my building with a PCC trolley car in front of it.
Isn't that fun? I found that on Digital Common.
Yes.
Great.
I didn't even recognize it. That is
Well,
amazing.
Yeah, let me just show you one more thing. Sorry. We put a motion to let me just stop recording. Actually, it's just a fun little thing. So if you need to hop off, you certainly can, but I just want to show one.
So we did adjourn.
We did adjourn, yes.
Oh, good.
Adjourned. Yeah.